That would be.
That would, of course, be what Sarah's message was. Sound, baby.
Yeah. We got 6 people watching us.
Oh, God, I love that woman.
Thank you for joining us in this really cramped area in Banner Elk, North Carolina.
Yep.
We're making it work.
We're sitting at a nice little alcove at the top of the stairs here in Banner Elk, North Carolina. We're outside. It's what? Feels like 20 degrees.
It's probably about 30.
It is cold out there.
It has been cold all day. It's been cold and rainy.
We apologize for the differences in our video quality and audio quality. Hopefully not so much.
Especially the audio quality.
Yeah, hopefully not so much in video, but we are not dealing with our usual equipment. Had to pare down a little bit to make the trip, which we made in honor of our youngest brother's 21st birthday. So happy birthday, Hunter.
Happy 21st, Hunter.
These are on you. There we go. Well, we've got a fantastic game ready for you today. Been working on the bulk of it all day today, so the questions are certainly fresh in my mind.
I'm fresh.
All right, let's take a look at our supporters. I want to say thank you, as always, to everybody who makes Gentleman Octopus happen, and especially to our recent donors. We've got Jason Kwong, John Liu, Rachel Schumann, and Jason Hess. Jason Hess, I will be seeing you this week in OQL Pop Solos. That's exciting.
That's going to be a fun game.
That's going to be a matchup. JT Trujillo, Will Gilbert, and Stephanie Andrew. Stephen Glassman, Mark Dawson, and Michelle Martin. Martin Butterick, Clifford Gallagher, and Kent Buxton. Daniel McMarthy, Richard Mason, Daniel Ludlum, Dan Fitzpatrick, and of course, Sarah Ann Rapp, who has contributed a question tonight, and not just a question, but the final question. Ooh. Exactly. Exactly. All right, so we're a little bit more pressed on time than usual, just because we got started late. So let's move on to our... Oh, I forgot to put the Quick Wit slide in. Or I put it in out of order. That's what happened. I'll make sure that we change that appropriately.
Yep.
Anyway.
We want to talk about our partners, Quick Wit.
Absolutely we do. So Quick Wit is, as it says on the tin there, an exciting and competitive trivia app. Download it, and at a couple of points throughout the day, you will get prompted with a question with a 15-minute timer. If you are the first person to solve that question correctly using whatever resources you happen to have at your disposal, you can use Google, encyclopedias, whatever common knowledge you already...
Grab a bro.
Yeah, that's a lifeline. Yeah. That's a lifeline. Whatever common knowledge you happen to already have, you can use that to solve these questions without multiple choice.
Kind of a riddle-like question.
Exactly. And the first person to solve it, as I said, will win, and they will get whatever awesome consumer prize is on offer.
You recently won a ukulele, so look out for his cover of Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Speaking of, today's prizes were a weighted sleep mask and another ukulele.
Yeah.
So
I want to win another ukulele.
Wouldn't it be nice just be duetting not Hall and Oates, Garfunkel and Oates style.
Garfunkel and Oates, yep.
Katie Micucci and Ryan Lindholm. But Quick Wit's fantastic. We love these people, and I just finished writing tomorrow's question last night.
You'll be able to see tomorrow when it goes live with our sponsored question.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. If you already have it, download that update. Make sure you can see our sponsored question when it goes live tomorrow. And if you don't have it and you're not on Android, they're working on Android. I promise you they're working on Android. But if you don't have it, download it. Totally free. They'll never ask you for any money. And I've won legitimately 50 prizes.
Yep.
It's good stuff. All right. Let's go to the rules, I suppose.
Let's talk about what we're doing tonight.
Oh, yes. Let's definitely do that. I'm going to come back to the top here.
So let's be on camera for that.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
As many of you heard, 5-time Jeopardy champion Braden Smith suddenly passed away last week. And as a result, as we do a lot, it feels like, for people in the Jeopardy community and people at large, we want to do anything we can help. His mother, Debbie, has set up a memorial fund, and 100% of tonight's donations will be going to the Braden Smith Memorial Fund.
Yes. 100% of tonight's contributions, tips, donations, whatever you want to call them, will be going straight to the Memorial Fund. No middleman, nothing like that.
No.
For that reason, we won't be offering any merchandise tonight like we usually do, but we are trying to make tonight a strong night of donations in order to help out a family who must be just going through one of the worst imaginable things.
Absolutely terrible.
It's awful, and we're real happy that the trivia community has banded together, as they always do.
Yeah.
They really, really do. I'd like to say thank you to Carrie Bonnell and to Russ Friedewald, who just contributed. Thank you both.
Thank you.
For getting us started tonight. Hopefully that will not be the end of the generosity this evening.
And as always, we will post how much that gets donated. And again, it is 100% thanks to you.
Mm-hmm. And the gift will be from the trivia community.
It will be from the trivia community.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But that's why we're doing it, and we're about to get into it. So let's go over the rules real quick. So this is Gentleman Octopus Trivia. Please submit your answers tonight using our provided Google links, or Google Forms, rather. The Google Forms links. I got
Google Forms links.
Words backward there.
That's not going to be the only time that happens.
But anyway, TJ's going to be posting those in the chat. Make sure that you include your team name on each one of those pages, and also make sure that on your future rounds, your team name is spelled, spaced, and styled the same throughout. Otherwise, our system has a hard time recognizing it, might treat you as a new team, and give your points to somebody else. We don't want that. We can fix it, but let's not make it a problem. So just make sure you copy and paste your team name to the other round forms when they come up. Also, we're going to have 5 rounds of 8 questions for you tonight, and our music round is going to be our middle round. That will be 8 different songs with a common theme. Feel free to play individually or team up using whatever technology or non-technology you happen to have. Moving on to the second page of the rules. Got those slides out of order. Each correct answer to a question tonight is worth 1 point. The only exception there is in the music round, a correct title is worth 1 point, a correct artist is worth 1 point, and getting the theme correct is worth 2 points. Questions will be read once, and then we'll do a question recap. At the end of that recap, we'll start a 3.5-minute timer, and by the end of that, we'll hope that you have your answers already well submitted. Let's see, there's no final question, and tiebreakers will only be used in the event of a first-place tie, and none of those tiebreakers have been written yet.
So they have not.
No.
Had a couple of people asking how they can send donations. You can either do it through PayPal or Venmo. PayPal is ksizemore@hotmail.com.
Yeah, let me put that up real quick if I can find it.
And Venmo is McKinney-Sizemore.
Yeah, those handles are right there. So if you want to donate to us, we'll send it all along to the Memorial Fund. I can also, that should all be fine. If you need the link directly to the Memorial Fund, please let us know. We'll post that for you too. But if you want to send it to us, all you got to do is Venmo or PayPal at McKinney-Sizemore, or PayPal is ksizemore@hotmail.com. And we will, again, be donating 100% of tonight's donations to the Braden Smith Memorial Fund.
Yep.
All right. It is almost 9 o'clock.
Almost.
Let's move over to question number 1 here in just a moment. I'm going to bring us back.
Yep.
All right. Anything you want to say?
No, I think we're all good here. Let's go ahead and begin. You want to start?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right. Question number 1. Before going on a great adventure, the protagonist encounters an ominous painting at the Spouter Inn. In what American novel? First published in 1851. So in what American novel, first published in 1851, does our protagonist encounter an ominous painting at the Spouter Inn? So the Spouter Inn is a location in what popular American novel, first published in 1851?
That's question
1.
Yep. Question number 2. With an estimated 4 residents per square kilometer, what country has the lowest population density among countries considered part of North America? So among countries that are considered to be part of North America, what is the lowest population density at an average of 4 residents per square kilometer?
That is not a lot of people.
That is not a lot of people.
Hold on, I'm just going to minimize this for a sec and pull up our countdown.
Lag, but
that's fine. I expected that. And we're going to move on to question number 3. Question number 3. What college football program has never won a Heisman Trophy, despite 4 runner-up finishes with athletes such as Johnny Majors and Heath Schuller, as well as a finalist in the stacked 1997 class?
Boy, was it.
Mm-hmm. So again, we're looking for the name of the college football program that has never won a Heisman Trophy, but has had athletes such as Johnny Majors and Heath Schuller finish as runners-up.
Runners-up, yep.
This school also had a finalist in the stacked 1997 Heisman Trophy class. So that's question number 3 for you.
Yep. Moving on now to question number 4. Did I hit it? No, there we go.
Not hard enough.
No. Okay, cool. That's my life there. Question number 4. Named for a Presbyterian missionary and not an Academy Award-winning actress. What is the name of the most widely used system for Romanizing the Japanese language?
Would like to say thank you to JT Trujillo for their donation. JT, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, JT. Once again, question number 4. Named for a Presbyterian missionary and not an Academy Award-winning actress. What is the name of the most widely used system for Romanizing the Japanese language? That is question number 4.
Mm-hmm. Question number 5. Not to be confused with a later Marvel series. The 2012 film The Man with the Iron Fists was directed by what musician who also played the title role? So what musician directed the 2012 film The Man with the Iron Fists?
Not a property of Marvel.
Not a property of Marvel.
Yep.
In addition to starring in that film's title role. That's question number 5. TJ?
Yep. Question number 6. Repeatedly mentioned in a 1950s poem. What one-word name is shared by the taurine deity on the left side of the following image, as well as the Australian reptile on the right, also known as a thorny devil?
Oh, boy, is it.
And boy, is it. Once again, repeatedly mentioned in a 1950s poem. The one on the left is a taurine deity, and the one on the right is known as a thorny devil. What name do they share?
What one-word name do they share? That was my fault. I fast-forwarded before you had the chance to recap.
I kind of got it together in my brain at the end.
Yeah, you definitely did. You definitely did. And that's, again, what we have the recap for, too.
Yep. Once again, was the one-word name shared by the taurine deity on the left and the thorny devil on the right.
Mm-hmm. What is that, TJ?
That's question number 6.
That's question number 6. All right, coming back to you with question number 7. At one point, the old Melbourne jail displayed both the death mask and skull of what outlaw who was executed at the prison on November 11th, 1880? What notorious prisoner was executed on November 11th, 1880 at the old Melbourne jail, a site that claimed to have both his death mask and skull on display at one point?
Mm-hmm. That's question 7. Moving on to the last question, after which there will be a recap.
Mm-hmm.
Question 8. Advertised as a whirlwind of flavor. What product from Ruiz Foods is a slim rolled tortilla of meat and or cheese and often found on a convenience store roller grill?
Mm-hmm.
Once again, advertised as a whirlwind of flavor. What product from Ruiz Foods is a slim rolled tortilla of meat and or cheese that is often found on a convenience store roller grill? What is the name of that? That's question 8.
That's question number 8, so it's time to hit it with the question recap.
It is indeed.
Question number 1. Before going on a great adventure, the protagonist encounters an ominous painting in The Spouter Inn in what American novel? First published in 1851.
Question number 2. With an estimated 4 residents per square kilometer, what country has the lowest population density among countries that are considered to be part of North America?
Question number 3. What college football program has had 4 runner-up finishes and no Heisman Trophy winners in its history? Athletes for this school include Johnny Majors and Heath Schuller, and they also had an athlete qualify as a finalist in the 1997 Heisman class. That's question 3.
That's question 3. Question 4. Named for a Presbyterian missionary and not an Academy Award-winning actress. What is the name of the most widely used system for Romanizing the Japanese language?
Question number 5. What musician directed and starred in the 2012 film The Man with the Iron Fists? That's, again, not to be confused with Marvel's later Iron Fist.
Yeah. Question number 6. Repeatedly mentioned in a 1950s poem. What one-word name is shared by the taurine deity on the left side of the following image, as well as the Australian reptile on the right that is known as a thorny devil? So that taurine deity on the left and that thorny devil on the right both share what one-word name?
Oh, really? I was having a hard time telling them apart.
You mean the taurine deity's on the left, not the right?
The one trying to get you to raise the roof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't need no water.
That's question number 6. Question number 7. The old Melbourne jail at one point displayed both the death mask and skull of what notorious outlaw who was executed at that prison on November 11th, 1880. What notorious outlaw was executed in 1880 at the old Melbourne jail?
And your final question of the round. Advertised as a whirlwind of flavor, what product from Ruiz Foods is a slim rolled tortilla of meat and or cheese that is often found on a convenience store roller grill?
All right. That is it for round number 1. Go ahead and submit your answers. We're going to bring up the countdown timer.
We're going to run through the questions one more time, just in case you haven't seen them. Consult your teams. We'll see you in a few.
We also might take a couple of minutes after the timer officially ends, just to make sure the lag is all caught up and see where we stand after round number 1.
Yeah, we're about 30
What are you feeling music-wise, TJ?
Let's have some bachata, actually.
Bachata. Oh, that's good stuff. That's Cuban music. Fantastic. Good luck, everybody. See you soon.